We're here in the EFI booth with Jamie, and there's lots of activity going on. There's Jenna, everybody. So we were just talking about some really cool applications that you can do with the EFI machines. What machine are we talking about right now?
We're talking about the GS3250LX. It's the newest addition to our fleet with a grayscale and LED and continuous print capability.
Okay. So what does that mean to like a designer or a print person?
Okay. The technology that we put in this printer, primarily the LED, it allows us to print on any substrate.
Really?
Yes.
Cool.
It's not going to do anything to those substrates. It's not going to dance around. It's not going to brittle them. It's not going to discolor them. It's not going to wrinkle them. It's going to be able to have them printed on nice and flat. The adhesion is awesome. So whenever they're thinking about doing some cool new things, they don't have to hesitate about trying to put new materials through their printers.
Okay, so like what sort of thing, is this going to replace stamp printing?
I don't think it's really in the same ballpark.
Okay, well I'm just wondering, because when you said any surface, I always think like stamp printing is like those really weird ones.
Yeah, well you could do, alright, so for example, if you wanted to use a cool substrate, like let's say you have reclaimed wood from some antique thing.
Awesome!
Right, and you wanted to like print on it to give it some cool effect and then use it for something else. Old barn doors, I mean really cool
that's really awesome actually.
Yeah,
you just like gave like probably 100 people ideas right now.
Right, doors, yeah, so there's
how cool would be like that be for like a restaurant or
exactly.
Oh my god, how cool is that?
Yeah.
Guitars?
Yes. We printed on like acrylics things and made guitars out of them.
Oh my god.
And it's some really cool, it's a really cool application.
Can we'll go look at that after. But alright, so what do you got here?
Yeah, I've got a couple things. So like a lot of these materials are heat sensitive materials.
Okay, I'm gonna look at the materials.
Yep. So this first one is a wood veneer.
Oh, it is?
It is super, super thin and it's also self-adhesive.
Okay.
Stuff like this, okay, you instead of doing a whole big wood thing that's heavy to ship, okay, you can take this, print what you need to it, stick it to whatever it is, and send it out. And it's a lot lighter. It'll cost you less in money. It'll save the customer. And it's also really cool because it doesn't react under heat. And wood absorbs the moisture, and it's very hard to print on usually. But this LED printer makes it very simple.
And if somebody wanted to do this, can you help them find this substrate?
Material, absolutely. In fact, most of the times when we do cool substrates, we put the manufacturer of the substrate right on it.
Awesome. Easy to find everything.
Exactly. Same
cool
thing.
Stuff at the EFI booth.
I know,
what else you got?
This is a cool window film. It's 1 mil, and what we did here is we used our patented 3-layer technology. So this is an image with color, then a white flood, and then another image of color, and it's printed completely in line at the same time in one pass.
Wow!
Right, so there's perfect registration, and it looks amazing. The white on the LX printer is the most opaque white that you'll find on the market today, and it's also the most flexible. We can also jet it under any of our picoliter sizes.
So this is like a window cling?
Yes.
You peel it and stick it on a door.
This is actually,
or a window,
this is a window adhesive, but they have it in a cling format.
Right.
Yep, so the material is actually thinner.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it feels like it's really...
Yeah, it's really sticky.
Yeah, it's really cool. So this would stick right onto the window.
Right, and obviously it comes right off too. Awesome.
Really cool. Another thing about the LED is I mentioned that it doesn't brittle your material.
Right.
So when you traditionally print on plastics, especially thin ones, it has a tendency to make them hard. And when you make materials hard and you change the property of those materials, when you go to do other things with it, it fails the application. For example, this is an 015 PETG.
Okay, which means what to the regular world? Regular
0.015 in thickness. We're
which
talking
means
about
what to the non-geeks in the
so
world?
it's a really, really thin media, right? So it's going to save a customer money because they don't have to print on heavier media, right?
Okay.
Okay, so it's cheaper to buy. Then what we did is
so
we
what
printed,
is this, like a display?
Sort of, yeah, exactly. So you could do like, you know, the Coke machines and things like that. Okay, you can print those, all those different graphics and change them out and put different things on them. You can do signs and things, outdoor signs, indoor signs to really pop. Now what you would do with this is you'd put a light behind this.
Right.
So it like lights up the can or it lights up whatever you're trying to emphasize. So things like this, you can be really creative with your signage now because you're able to take the print that was flat and then go and vacuum form it to whatever shape you want.
So the shape is coming from the design community, not from you guys.
Right, the shape is coming from the person who is inventing the application for their customer. Right, so a customer comes to me and says, you know what, I want to do a really cool display for the Christmas season. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to create a snow globe for you. I'm going to print on a clear PETG and put snowflakes on it, and then I'm going to mold it to make it look like a snow globe, and then I'm going to put stuff inside of it and build this cardboard display so you can put...
Let's do new
all
one.
your things on. It's really cool. Right. And you
Awesome.
can hook on all your gift cards for your store or something like that on it.
Awesome.
They come up with really cool ideas.
Cool, you are the best at this. Except for the couple of PETZ 5.
I'm sorry. Yeah, that was the actual type of material.
Yeah, like anyone knows what that is. I'm just like, I don't want it to rip, I don't want it to tear, just tell me what to use.
Right. So here's another example on the floor here. There's this.
Okay, well, I'm going to turn the video off so
Okay.
it's not too long.
No problem.
And then we'll turn it on again.
Good.
So say bye.
Bye.